What's up, guys? It's Ed here from ClicksGeek, and so we are in the process of hiring a bunch of new people, and one of the hires we made is a new director of sales, and he was a high-earning producer at another company. We recruited him out of there, brought him over here, and he basically has to learn an entirely new system because he was selling marketing and advertising materials, but not necessarily digital marketing. So we're basically he's learning from the ground up. And the one thing I keep telling him is it's all about reps. Get reps in, practice, practice, practice. The more reps you get, the more time you go through the script, the more you internalize it, the more you master it, the better off you're going to be. So I just keep saying the word reps, 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 reps. Do more reps. And I was using the analogy of professional athletes practice more than they play. So that should give you insight to how important getting your reps in actually is. Going into a sales scenario and just winging it isn't acceptable. Just like if you're a professional athlete, you wouldn't just go out there and wing it. You would have been doing months of practice or years of practice leading up to that to perfect the play to the best of your ability. So, we're going through a professional baseball player, professional baseball team. I'm a big Yankee fan. So they're taking batting practice on the field before the game, and then they're going underneath the stadium in the hallways down there, and they have batting cages down there, and they're taking additional batting practice down there. So if a professional Major League Baseball player is practicing that much before the game and putting that much effort into it, wouldn't it make sense for you as a business owner, as a professional salesman, to practice your craft and get really good at it and get your reps in and just internalize everything you're doing? So again, reps. Get your reps in. All right. Nothing good happens overnight. You do need practice, and you need to drill this stuff, do some role playing, things like that. And I'll tell you a quick story. I went to a Grant Cardone 2-day sales intensive in his offices. There was 50, 60 people there. It was 2 days, and it was led by Jared Glant, his president, and his director of sales, and just had a brain fart. I can't remember his name. But the two of them are awesome. They ran it. Grant was not there at all, which I thought was really good. Because when Grant enters a room, his personality tends to take over, and the way he sells is very, very much personality driven, and a lot of reactions based off his personality. So it was nice to see. It was Todd. Sorry, director of sales was Todd. So it's nice to see non-big media personalities like that teaching the sales side of it and teaching their systems on how they do things. It was an excellent 2-day event. If you ever have a chance to do it, I highly recommend it. It was a little pricey, but well worth it. What I would say is this. The biggest takeaway I took away from that was role playing. They role play for 20 minutes every single morning. They also train on the Cardone University platform every morning for 20 minutes. But the role playing is what I took away as the most impactful thing. When I first started my selling career back in 2005, we had to do role playing, but it was like up in front of a room full of people, sometimes with or without a microphone. It was one-on-one, but a group of people watching. It was embarrassing as fuck. Oh, pardon my French. I wasn't good at selling then, and it was just embarrassing. And it was like I'd turn bright red. It's a mixture of having not honed in the craft, tied in with a mixture of public speaking as well, and it was just a nightmare. So I just always shied away from the role-playing side of things. But then I get down there and I see how they're role-playing, and it's literally just 2 or 3 guys or gals standing next to each other, like in a little huddle, if you will, just drilling one specific line. So let's say it's the cold call opening. It's them drilling that opening, and you either get a pass or fail. There's no in-depth answers or ripping people apart. It's either pass, fail, and then on. And then each day they drill a new thing. So it might be a fact-finding question and pattern. It might be a closing technique. It might be how to isolate and overcome an objection. All these different things. But the important thing I took away from that was how simple it was. I always thought it would be some complex thing that they were doing, really intricate. But in reality, it was literally just getting the reps in. Get the reps in. Get comfortable with doing it. Get comfortable swinging the bat so you're comfortable taking the action you're going to be taking over and over and over and over again. So I just want to make this quick video about reps. Get your reps in. Practice your reps. Practice, practice, practice. And there's an old Abraham Lincoln saying, if you had 5 hours to chop down the tree, what would you do? And I believe he'd take the first 4 hours sharpening his axe. And that just speaks to sharpening your skills in everything you do. So specifically talking about your sales skills, the better you are at your opening, at your actual pitch, at your fact finding, at your objection handling, at your closes, the higher you're going to increase your sales conversion ratio, and it makes your acquisition costs lower. It just makes everything better, and will create some speed and velocity in the growth of your business. So put some time and effort into getting good at selling. And if you really just are stuck and you don't really know what to do, you've heard me talk about this book a bunch. New Sales Simplified will take you from A to Z on everything you're going to need to know. So how to create your sales story, how to cold call, how to do a sales presentation, how to do fact finding, how to close, how to overcome objections, all sorts of that stuff. So literally A to Z in the process. The book's really good. I definitely recommend checking it out. But that's it. Get your reps in. That was the whole purpose of the video. Get your reps in. I wanted to explain why it was important, but get your reps in. All right? Take care. Oh, Ed here from ClicksGeek, Google Premier Partner Agency. We specialize in lead gen for local businesses. And if you need any help, I'll drop some links below to reach out. Take care.